Hello everybody, welcome to Court Farms Country Park by Oxegendavid. The great map we've all been waiting for has finally dropped. I'm sure you've all been watching it in Scroft's Farmhand, Dagwin's Let Play, and the few first look videos that we've seen. Speaking of George, hiding in the corner there. So I'm not going to do a tour around the map, there's plenty of those on the go. We're just going to get going. It's obviously where you start inside the house, in the bedroom. I haven't changed any of the starting equipment or anything this time on this Let's Play. We'll just go from there. So we are on easy mode. 100 grand in the bank. There's collectibles to collect. And periodic plough on, fieldstone switched off. Fantastic view out the door straight away. But as I said, we've all seen the views. So let's just get going. We shall, I think we have, what do we have field wise to start with? 54, 56 and 57. 56 is a combinable field. Was it wheat, I think? And have a quick look. Now, while I know the map is ready for the mud mod, I don't have it installed as I think it's very overpowered. Wheat is. I'm sure George would be happy. No ducks running about today. So start off with a New Holland combine that's parked too close to the wall, and when you try to drive out it gets stuck there. I'll just give it a little helping hand away from the wall. So it's most similar, most base game machinery you start with. A lot of the maps a bit smaller than the stuff you started with in Camsden. This is going to be tight. I don't think it was George that put that in there, that's for sure. There we go. Right. So I'm going to try and do some videos on Court, plus carrying on with my Glenleithen series. I was hoping to have a few more videos done for Glenleithen, but unfortunately had a poorly dog that had an operation, so didn't get a chance to. Make some more videos when I was planning to, and then work last week was unreal. We are closed this week, so I have a week off from work, but I have lots of other bits and pieces to do. But I will hopefully get back to some Glenlethyn very shortly. So we shall make a start on the wheat field. Not the biggest of headers, semi-decent sized field. Excuse me. I've been recovering from a chesty cough as well, so it's not been the greatest for recording any content. Well, just the dog is fine. It was an operation on an abscess deep down in his throat, so but the dog's fine, made a full recovery. Back to terrorising us again. The joys of having pets. Another 3 all lying sleeping around about me at the minute, so if you do hear any noises from those, I do apologise. So it really is a nice looking map. The long distance view looking out, you've got hills in the background. I haven't had a run around the map at all. I basically downloaded it, fired it up and started recording. So most of what I know of the map is from the odd first look that I've watched, Farmhand and Dagwin's Let's Play series. But I'm sure there will be lots of Let's Play series coming very soon. I do plan to probably put this on my multiplayer server that will probably be live some time before around about the weekend. It's currently been running Saxthorpe's, but not been many people on at the moment. But if I can get it up and running for Friday and get enough people on, I may do a live stream of some harvest and silage for the main farm. There'll be a link to my Discord in the description of the video. There you'll get all the details for the multiplayer server, and just to pop in and say hi. So we'll get a couple of headlands done, set it on a worker. I do have Courseplay installed. I could have gone and done it in Courseplay, but we'll give the worker enough room to turn, and we will just stick it on the base game worker and go and get the tractor and trailer. So I think we have a Massey Ferguson and a John Deere and the base game Crampy trailer. So we will look to swap certainly some of the equipment out to more British style. And I do like my New Holland stuff. So we're in 2-day seasons. Using the Enhanced Animals mod, Maize Plus, and Maize Plus Animal Food add-on, which has the same as Glenlethyn. It's the edited version that silage fills up the animals for the cows, hay for the sheep and horses, wheat for chickens, and so on. I think sugar beets and carrots for pigs. I do have to say it is a lovely looking map. Ox has done a great job, as always. So at the moment, there's no auto drive route out. I believe the auto drive guy is looking to bring one out hopefully around about the weekend. For those who are looking for an auto drive route, if you don't want to make your own like I don't. The yield doesn't look particularly good off of this map, I will definitely say that. We're all in the orange and the green, so we're going to have to be doing a lot of work with precision farming to get better yield. I do also need to repair this harvester. I just noticed how poor a condition it's in. Hence why the 4 mile an hour. And hopefully we can get through this field without it breaking down and take it from there back to the workshop, which I believe there's one in the shed there beside the tractor, I think. Possibly the other side of the house. So hopefully 2 headlands will be enough for the base game worker. We'll see how much of a mess they leave. They're not normally the greatest. We will take a quick run up through the yard, see what we've got here. I do believe there's a workshop in here. Yes, that's the workshop. With our John Deere 4755. Right, we shall jump in the Massey. The 3670. So, a good view of the yard there. Nicely set up. I think, is that the grain silo at the back of the shed there, just so I know. Yep, that's the grain silo there. Makes things quite easy. I'm just going to empty this straight away. Don't like the gearbox on this tractor at all. It will definitely be getting swapped out quite quickly. Oh, we do also have a telehandler of some description there. Not sure which one that is. Have a look. The Farson, however you pronounce it. I can't say I've ever used it in the game. So we shall see how it does. Doesn't look overly big. But we shall keep this wheat to feed our chickens or possibly ducks. Or a mixture of both. So I'll leave this one here and we shall get the John Deere out. Again, not a make a machine I use very often. And we shall go and find the baler and we'll make a start on baling that straw. There it is. Bit rough round there. We get a bigger build size. We'll go with 150s. And I need to fill the baler with net wrap first. So it lets you store deliveries and get one delivered to us here in the yard. And we're looking for a pallet of net wrap. Twine. There we go. A few times crashing here, but the worker seems to be missing quite a few bits. What we'll do is, while he's filling up with net wrap, we'll go and empty this guy again. He didn't have much in it anyway, so and there we go, we're now full. So I shall jump into a quick time lapse while doing the baling and finishing this off, and then I'll be back with you all very shortly.
Stuff
So that looks like the worker's just finished there, or very nearly. So we'll get that emptied. The pipe back in. So I'll tidy up these little bits. The worker's missed. I'm assuming it's just because it's on the slope, because it shouldn't really be missing bits like this. And bother with the straw over these little bits. But yeah, no, I think definitely upgrades to our tractors, but we're going to have a lot more machinery we're going to have to buy before that as well, or at the same time. So we will be looking at contracts, which I believe there's contracts on all fields on the map. To get some extra cash in. I'm sure that's the sheep pasture in front of us there. You obviously have the pigs out the front of the house that Tim had an issue with in the farmhand. There's obviously horses there at the back of the house, beside the house where Beanie has Winnie. And then the cow shed. And I think there's, I'm not sure if there's a cow pasture, but we want to empty this first. Then we'll see how much we got off of that field. As I said, the yield was very poor. It was the 50–60% by the looks of precision farming. I have to do some work on that for sure. See how much we've got. Out of that, we have got just under 17,000 litres. So yeah, not great. It will feed some ducks and chickens for a while. And we'll carry on with some baling. I do think there is a couple of extra crops on this map as well, if I remember correctly. We have rye, field beans and alfalfa. So that'd be good. Certainly help with the maize plus for some with the alfalfa on the map. And then later in the year, hopefully carrots in the premium DLC. Whereas at the minute you can buy carrots from the store if required. Yeah, I have to remember I'm not using the fast bale. I made the same mistakes in Glenleithen from going from using the round baler extension to switching it off because it didn't like the quick bale to going back to not using the quick bale, I have to remember to stop. We will more than likely upgrade to quick bale or possibly square bale, quadrant, Heston. We will see. I do like the update to the net wrap add-on where you get different colours of net wrap. Obviously the K brand that I'm using at the minute matches the baler and it comes out red. I know you can buy black stuff and normal white stuff, and I do believe the other brands have other colours. Nearly there, a couple of swaths to go. We will need to get ourselves a bale trailer from the shop. We shall possibly look at selling our seeder that we have and getting one of the direct seeding mod seeders to help us with our precision farming. I'll finish this and have a quick look. I say a quick look at the sale page, but as you know I have an edited version of sales, and although it doesn't adjust any of the percentages that you make things any cheaper, I do have a lot more things in the sale page. So generally on the first day of a new save it takes a long time to go through them. We shall stick the baler away. And we'll have a quick look in the sales page. We're looking for what horsepowers our tractor's got. So it's 190 and 170. And I want to replace both if possible. So we could get 175 case front loader. This could replace the Massey Ferguson. But we need a bale trailer first, so have a quick look and see. The Roland. Sure, I have the new Red Rock one that was released there a week or two ago installed. Similar to the tipper trailer, which I do like. There it is. So we'll go with Verdison tires, the bigger bale rack on the front. Go with that for 6,000. Well, that is so tempting, being as it's my edited version of the T7 that Mark Thor glad did for me. But we can't afford it at the moment. But I think we will sell the Massey and get the, well, which one's worth? We'll sell the John Deere, I think, and buy the case for now. I don't think we have anything in the garage that I said the cedar we'd be looking to sell. Yeah, we shall head to the shop. We'll buy that case before it is sold. Now, do we want a front loader attacher? We'll stick it on for now. I'm not bothered about the SR Pro. And we'll go down to the shop. Now, what I do need to do is figure out where the shop is. So it's all the way up there. That's not too bad. Give us a chance to look at the road up. A few people in the campsite today. Tim's not there, so that's fine. Because unlike George, I would just shoot him. A great view looking out over towards a bit of town village over there. You see the spire of a church. Got a windmill here that looks like a possible sell point or production. Looks like another farmyard down there. Just touch there. Lorry and a motorbike in the parked up. And George isn't at the pub today. So the store is here, I'm going to assume, the John Deere dealership. Manitou, Crone, Albert still... Well, they can have this John Deere back. Now, I did buy the case, didn't I? Ah, yes, of course. I forgot to reset the sail point. That was a good idea. Note to self. Reset the sail point back to the shop. Right, we shall have to do this way. And hope that worked. There we go. So a nice looking little case. 32 mile an hour, which is a lot quicker than the John Deere was. 175 horsepower. And should pull this bale trailer without any problems. So, put this pipe in. Need to move this out the way so we can get the telehandler out of there. Without taking out the gate post. Stick it in this silage pit, I think, for now. And possibly upgrade this trailer for the Red Rock one in the sale. I'll do a bit loader work. Then call it a day. I'm going to try and not use auto stacker on this one. I do have the Brogan auto load trailer on Glenleithen. But we shall try and do some loader work on this one if we can. Use the joystick. I do need to sort the centre spring on my steering wheel as well. It seems to have gone a bit soft. Certainly makes loader work easier then. Well, thanks for watching. I'll do there is I shall leave it there just now. And we shall carry on next time. We will get the rest of the bales gathered up. We will move on to some grass work, possibly some contracts. Well, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, the subscribe button. And I'll see you all again on Farming Simulator 22. Thanks for watching.